I am reincarnated. I'm a stargazer. Life goes on, honey, and all my babies. Looking for the broccoli. I keep a horn on me, that on my seat. I peep ownership, the blueprint is by me. Nigga, get off, I get off at my feet. Nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Money pass, but I get him splashed. Down south, know me spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, more gyrate. I look good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size.
All right. Welcome everybody who is here. I am here to say that I have come to prove Michael wrong.
You ain't got to do this to prove this to me. I already made my point. In fact, the last time I said that, we went to lunch shortly after, and I said, yeah, I would have did a live just out of spite, just to prove Mike wrong. You know what I'm saying? And then it still took a month before you got back online again.
You are such a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm a truth teller.
You
Like
are a hater.
when I start telling lies, I want you to say, Mike, you are telling lies.
Mike, you're telling
And
lies.
whatever.
You're
You
telling
know.
lies and damn lies. That's what you're telling.
No, like I said we was gonna see you for a while, and we didn't see you for a while.
But you saw me today.
Yeah, yeah. But like I said, my point was already proven. You ain't gotta flex. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta flex.
Hey, filet of fish, sexy kitty. Charlene, Benny. I said everybody. I said Charlene already. Yeah. Welcome everybody. So we're gonna get started with episode 3. We can continue on with the interrogation. I'm probably gonna be here no longer than like 2 hours at the most.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to
We'll
say.
see. We'll
No, ain't no we'll see. We gonna do.
see.
Yeah, my chin. Hi, Uncle Mike. I missed you.
You just saw me a couple of days ago. You good? You good?
I missed you, Uncle Mike. Happy Father's Day, Uncle Mike. I love you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't tell you that I caught an N-word stray last week. So
Where's this?
at work. When I was I just got to work and I was, in the parking lot. And so I heard a car honk. A car horn honk. And so there was this homeless white lady walking across the street. And she was just like, fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. And then she goes, you fucking hard R. I was like, oh. Like pearls is clutched. Like I've never heard it said in the world. I've only seen it like online. I've never seen it actually happen. So then I go into the office and I go and clock in. And so, Chick-fil-A is like a block up from where I work at. So I went to Chick-fil-A. Guess who bitch ass was in the line at the Chick-fil-A?
What, the white lady?
Talking to another hard R, apparently.
Was she like mentally out there or something, or she just dropping them hard R's like that?
I don't know. I didn't talk to her or try to, because I like to mind my business. So
like I said, it is downtown, man. You can sort of tell them type of people down there. So
I couldn't really tell because when it happened, when she yelled that, her back was turned to me, and then we went into the restaurant. I was just like, oh, there go that fool right there. And so she turned around and she was leaving as I was coming in.
Yeah.
So I don't mess with crazy people.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the way we work, like I said, it's crazy people like every other block. So
you seen that dude? It's the black guy who walks around. He curses everybody as he's walking down the street. He usually hangs out. You probably seen him. He
I
usually hangs
probably
out
have.
at the hot dog stand, and he walks up the street by the bank. And
Mm-hmm.
he one morning I heard this loud rumbling, and he was at the hot dog place, and so he was throwing chairs outside up against the wall. He's like, "I
Mm-hmm.
get you motherfuckers! I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers!" And I'm like, "Oh, let me get the hell on! I ain't trying to catch no strays because you crazy."
Yeah.
And like when the food truck comes, we'll be outside. He'll walk by and be like, "Can somebody buy me some fries? Buy me something to eat off the truck?" I was like,
Mm-hmm.
food trucks is expensive, right?
Yeah.
They're not cheap at
Mm-hmm.
all. So
Yeah.
no, we're not giving you any food. But fuck y'all bitches, and I'ma kill y'all.
Yeah.
He
Whatever,
did all
dude.
the time. Yeah. Oh, and another thing I wanted to tell you about. You remember I was telling you about I watched those little debate shows and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one debate where the guy, he was a conservative, and it was he called in about there's no systemic racism and white privilege.
Yeah.
So then, they went through um, the thought exercise, and so the dude admitted that there has been white supremacy and it has been uh, um, systemic racism, but
Mm-hmm.
racism has been solved. There's no more racism anymore.
Uh-huh.
Then they asked him, he said, "So what about all of the extrajudicial killing, aka lynching, and all the other heinous things that happened in history that the people don't want you to know?"
Mm-hmm.
This dude said some of those lynchings were justified. Like, what in the entire hell? Are you
Yeah.
serious? Which ones?
Like I said, I don't think that that dude is serious, what I'm saying? Because you said that he says that there is systemic racism.
He said that there has been systemic racism,
Oh, that
but
it
it's
has
been
been.
solved. So we're all on equal footing now, and there's no racism.
Yeah.
I'm not. There's not a cadre of people calling me a chimp or an
Yeah.
N word online like
Yeah,
they have been.
I think the big problem is that he doesn't understand what systemic racism actually is. Like he's probably thinking of overt racism, where it's like, yeah, people aren't just
Like
walking down the
individual
street.
racists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you're not walking down the street calling people the hard R or anything like that. But like I said, the systems are in place to keep people of color down. That's basically systemic racism. Like I said,
hmm
the schools in the black sides of town are worse than
yeah,
the schools on the white side of town. And it's harder
hmm
for, what I'm saying, black people to get a job versus a white person, what I'm
hmm
saying? Uh so, like I said, it's things like that that they don't really see because it's not like out in the open. And if you're not just openly racism, they believe that racism is just gone. But obviously, it's not. You know what I'm saying? The systemic racism is still there, and they just either don't see it or don't want to see it.
don't want to. They
Yeah,
see. They see the shit. They know.
yeah, hmm,
All right. Well, I just thought that was an interesting antidote that I wanted to share. That
yeah.
I didn't call a N word stray in the wild.
Also, I'm shocked that you said that was the first one, considering the fact that we worked at Brookwood, and that was like one of the racist parts.
I've never encountered any of
I've
that.
I've been now. Granted, it was before I worked there, but I've been called a hard R in that mall. So you know what I'm saying.
Wow.
So I yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Well, I
Uh,
guess I'm cuter than you, so I got
maybe so.
some pretty pass,
Yeah,
and I didn't get the hard R.
yeah. So like I said, I got called a hard R in that mall. So
Mm,
hmm.
okay, let me see. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Be quiet, Michael. I'm not just pushing buttons. All right, let's get the party started.
All right.
So we're picking up right where we left off.
Like
Hmm.
it's like a lot of questions that make people be like,
Wait a minute. Let me rewind a little bit.
They got injured. Not a life threatening.
Go just a little bit back.
Okay, after you left,
There we go.
isn't to me isn't
Hey, Miss Tanya.
an end of the world thing. somebody asking you, well, I mean, so why do you react that way?
What?
Like, why do you react
A
that way?
bail jumping?
You're right, Super Kelly G, about people telling black women their natural hair is unprofessional. The,
Yeah.
the place where I work at now, I interviewed there during COVID, right? And so of course we wouldn't go into the hair salon. So my hair was natural, but I straightened it the best I could anyway for the interview. But when I
Mm-hmm.
actually started there, I was concerned if I could actually wear my hair, because the places, it used to be really, really conservative and
Mm-hmm.
before COVID. So I was like, can I wear my real hair? When I got there, everybody, the black women, they had froze, braids, all this. I'm like, bet.
You right at home.
Right. But it should not even be an issue of whether the hair that grows out of my head is professional or not. Just because you don't understand and you haven't been interested in learning anything about our hair, and that it's curly and
Mm-hmm.
our hair is strong and weak at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It has to have a lot of care and love when you do it. You can't just get in the shower, put some shampoo in it, rinse it, and then get out.
Yeah.
No, you got a lot of things to do to
Mm-hmm.
maintain your crown.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's some BS that we get judged just being our natural selves, and how the way that God made you, are you unprofessional?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, like I said, they're used to that European beauty standard. And so, like I said, a lot of people think anything outside of that is unprofessional. And like I said, yeah, it's just the way that your hair is that like it's not going to conform to that standard at all. You
Without
know what I'm saying?
damage.
Yeah. Um, and so, like I said, we kind of have to have our own set of standards for hair that's professional. And like I said, even though it may not look professional to you, it's what we have to work with.
Well, I get comments on mine, and people say that my hair is beautiful.
Yeah.
I went to the beauty supply store before the boycott started, and they were like, the dude was like, "Is that your real hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." How you get it like that? Just put some gel to foam mousse in there, and
Juices and berries. Juices and berries.
yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, we do wear our natural hair, and
Hmm.
some of us do have hair, actual
Yeah.
hair. But
Hmm.
anywho, people don't want to hear about that. Let's go.
I'm not talking about a bail jumping. I'm talking about, so when you left, okay, you came out here, you had your mom's car, right? And you left, all right? And I think you were angry and you left, and you were trying to get the hell away from her because she drives you crazy. She just makes you fucking nuts. And you're not familiar with the area.
Definitely
Right.
not.
Right? You weren't out. I'm not saying you're a terrible guy and that you were out on some quest other than necessarily to get out of there.
Uh-oh. There goes
Okay.
the arm. There goes the arm.
But you brought the car out. Did she give it to you, or did you take it? That's Milwaukee. I mean, if you took it, you took it. I can't do anything about
I
it.
don't take anything from anybody.
So she let you use it?
I didn't take anything from anybody.
So she let you use it.
Come on, your arm.
So what I'm getting at is with what happened yesterday,
It hurt.
okay? And it's not like I told you, this end of the world thing, this end all be all thing. I'm not.
It sounds like it's a lot more that's not
I'm
being.
not calling you, a terrible
I know
guy.
you're not.
But
I'm just being honest too. It sounds like it's a lot more than what y'all telling me.
Bitch, you know what it is.
someone to do. What would you want my partner to say to me if, he was driving a car around and your mom had a broken foot, your kid had a broken foot, one of your kids that you love so much and you are so important to you?
That's funny. He's trying to do this appeal to, his empathy. And well, what if
Hmm.
this was your mother? What if this was your sister, your family member? He don't give a damn.
Right, right. Like I said, you can't appeal to somebody's empathy if they don't have any empathy to appeal to.
Hey,
So,
Vicky, he don't give
mhm.
two hot flying damns about none of these people. All he cares about is himself and this shit
Exactly.
here on his head. That's all he care about.
uh, mhm.
So you saying I broke somebody's foot?
I'm asking you what you want someone to do. Did you?
Did you?
No.
No.
So what happened when you drove away yesterday? Where did
It
you go?
seemed like you saying you know. 'Cause you just said
I'm
broken
asking
foot.
you.
Come on, man.
So we self snitching. So you know that you broke somebody's foot.
Mhm.
Yeah. You did more than that too. You
Yeah.
broke a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
Yo, see you playing out, man.
Keep talking
Hey,
about
Phyllis.
your family, right?
Make sure you guys are smashing the like button, whether you come in or out, please and thank you.
What would you want someone to do?
I'm not saying, y'all been straight up with me. I don't got no issues with you guys whatsoever. But I know when somebody's not telling the whole thing, man. You're not telling me everything that's going on.
I told you from the start, though, Duh-Rell, that part of this was, even last night I told you, it was, a conversation. And what I'm asking is, okay, you got a little girl, 7, 14, 18. I mean,
He thinking, fuck them kids.
uh-huh.
they're young. Even 18 is very young.
Yeah, still a kid, yeah. Grown, but still.
So something happened and they got injured. Not a life-threatening injury, but an injury, right?
If my kids got injured.
Yeah, something happened to one of them. They got injured. Not a life-threatening injury, but, some type of injury. And I was talking with someone who knew something about it. What would you want them to tell me?
What would I want them to tell you?
Yeah.
He don't know. That's why the question is confusing
You
him.
understand where I'm going with that?
Yeah, I understand where you're going with it.
He's like, well, I ain't
I'm
gonna
just
talk
saying,
you want them to
I
say.
feel like it's more that's not being said. It's something somewhere, because and I'm saying that only because.
What are you looking to hear, Duh-Rell? I guess is the question. Because I'm getting information and, like I told you, fact-checking it, getting things from I'm not, like I told you, some people have talked to Erica. I'm not necessarily, he and I aren't the only 2 people working.
Right.
You were the one in the immediate area, so I'm looking to hear from you.
Because you did it.
Mhm.
I've told you a fair amount. And I told you about the car,
Yeah.
about what we know.
Can I answer your question? I'm looking to know
Here we go.
what charges I'm facing. That's it.
I told you. See, we keep going around.
No, Phyllis. Mike doesn't have a YouTube. Mike is my real world friend.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm just on here just having fun on the internet, y'all. That's all, what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I don't do the YouTube stuff, what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I feel like I might not be, that interested in. Plus, I have real life stuff that I have to do. So, what I'm saying? I wouldn't have the time to dedicate to some YouTube stuff.
Well, I mean, according to you,
Uh-huh.
I just come uh every 6 months. So
Which you do, yeah, once every blue moon. But I mean, like, I would think that if I was to actually do something like this, you know, um, the type of person that I am, I would want to be more dedicated to it than I actually have the ability to be dedicated with, you know.
uh-huh.
Because like I said, I would try to do the more consistent thing. And like I said, I joke about you, whatever, whatever. But like I said, we're not doing this for real. We're just once again just having fun on the internet.
Hey,
So like I
Cindy.
said, whether you come on in a week or a month or 2 days, so it's not that real big of a deal for you, what I'm
Uh-uh.
saying?
Because
And so
I
like
used to be live every Saturday before
yeah, I
I took that
remember.
break.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you was a crazy person back then. Like you go live and be on for like 8 to 10 hours. I'm like, God, I would turn on to watch like the beginning of her stream, and I'd fall asleep watching the stream, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, and the stream is still going. Like, God damn, girl, go on, take your butt to bed.
We had a good time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Hmm.
sure y'all did,
We
but
did.
yeah.
Hey, UMD. All righty.
And
Yeah.
around with this, and that's why I told you it's. I'm not telling you it's an end of the world thing.
We have to fact
If
check.
someone got hurt, what would you want? Something because they drove a little reckless. All right, and one of your kids had to get. Thank God they were okay, but just had to get checked out by a doctor. But we're okay. What would you at least want him to tell me if he knew something about that?
I guess, I mean, like, anybody would want to know what the
You hear what I'm
circumstances.
saying?
Yeah, anybody would want anybody would want to know the
And
circumstances.
if maybe shoes were on a little bit of a different foot here.
If it was me, I would want to know the circumstances. Just
What do you
the
mean?
type, I would want to know the circumstances. First of all, what happened, and a little bit more information into why it happened. I guess that would be the normal thing, because, like I said,
That's what you want to know as a family.
now look, I'm
right?
I'm going.
Okay.
That's why I can understand. Let me see if it may have been something else to come into play, drugs, alcohol, or something like that. That would make sense. We'll want to know that, and go from there. I guess if it was me, I would want to know. Like, it's reasons for everything. I'm not gonna immediately, just me being the type of person that I'm not a person that immediately just assumes things. Like, I can think, like, I can be like, okay,
A rational narcissist.
well, just because somebody says this doesn't mean it's necessarily so, or just because somebody said that doesn't mean it's necessarily so. I would want to know, you know what I mean? Okay, what was involved, what came into play, what was the circumstances? I guess that's what I would
The
want.
bottom line is you'd want that person to tell me the truth, right? Just be honest about what happened.
That ain't
If
gonna
they
happen.
did something dumb, made a mistake, that's, again, not the end of the world. It's like, yeah, shit.
Well, they
No,
both sort of
left, she
playing
made
the
me mad,
same
I left
game
there.
where
And
they're
Wait a
both
minute.
trying to. Oh,
Okay, go ahead.
I was just saying that they're both trying to play the exact same game where they're both trying to get more information out of the other one. Like, but neither one of them is giving the full information to be like, oh yeah, look, this is everything that we know already. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing, Daryl's like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you everything that I know already. You know, uh, both of them want the other party to like give them to let them know what they actually know, you
Hmm.
know, uh, for whatever reasons or whatever. But yeah, at some point I would have given up and been like, look, and once again, these cops are better than I am because I would have been like, look, we know you did it. Just go and tell us you did it so we can go and get this over with.
Mm. Oh, and just a news flash: Alan Greenspan died today,
Yeah,
as
I saw
well
that.
as Clive Davis.
Yeah, yeah.
Deuces, because Clive killed Whitney.
Say we had that discussion before this stream popped up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Uh, but I've always been under the impression from what I've heard from other people is that like yeah, everybody wants to blame all of these other people for Whitney's death, and it's like no, Whitney was really that type of chick. You know what I'm saying?
Now I
Like,
know Whitney was crazy, and I told you
uh-huh.
you need to go on YouTube and watch Being Bobby Brown
Yeah,
at first season. And
yeah.
you will not be disappointed.
Yeah, like I said, at best you could probably say, okay, yeah, these people were enablers, but no, she was really that type of chick.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She wasn't the, American sweetheart that her what it made it seem like she was. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, she was really that type of chick. Like to the point where people are like, yo, you know what I'm saying? She's actually the one who's bringing Bobby Brown down as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right.
yeah,
Hey
drove
Kayla.
around and someone had to get checked out because wasn't really paying attention
Not,
on my
not,
phone,
okay.
etc. Okay.
Now, do you see what that leads to, though?
So you told us that you would want to know the circumstance.
Right. But
Because there's a reason for everything.
exactly.
So-
So what I'm saying is, you see
Nope.
what that leads
See,
to.
that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
not okay. You guys
Yeah.
seem like you have a lot more understanding,
Oh.
right? Me going through just the legal system,
Extensively.
that leads to, oh, now you got this charge.
Huh?
So then now I gotta fight that charge on top of the other charge
Right?
that I'm already fighting.
Yeah.
Charges I
Because your dumbass keeps breaking the law. That's why you
Mhm.
keep having new charges, and you got to fight these charges and you get new charges because you keep breaking the law.
Exactly. Yeah, these charges aren't just coming out of thin air. They're not
It's-
pulling charges out of their
Out
ass.
their ass is charged.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
charged.
You actually doing that shit, dude.
Hell. And you can't argue you can't argue racism on this
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
your black ass is a menace to society.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't even have. So it still makes it more like not seeing light at the end of the tunnel, not being able to get out of jail, not being able to fix anything with my. What if I lose my house?
Well, you did lose your house.
Yeah. What house? Like I said, once again, your mama's
His-
backyard. You're gonna
His
lose
mobile
that?
home. He lost his mobile home. So when he ran and he crashed into the parade and the car is dead, so he lost his house.
Mhm.
Still got mortgage to pay on it.
So that means he still got a car note.
He still got a car note.
I bet you that their vehicle was financed. A 2008 or 10
Mhm.
was financed back in 2022.
Damn. Because, like I said, well, once again, because unfortunately, my daughter drives the exact same car, and I think I
I'm
only
so
paid
sorry.
2.5 on that. So, like I
Mhm.
said, I would hope that he's not financing. I don't know. Maybe I got a good deal, you know. But I would hope that he's not, financing 2.5
I hope
on
not.
that BS.
I hope not. But the stupidity is strong with this group, with this
Mhm.
family. It's strong.
Yeah.
Leave my kids in. Like it's like a lot of questions that make people be like, every time you talk to the police, you always get fucked in the end, no matter what they tell you, no matter what they
Go
tell you.
ahead if you got something.
Well, finishing my thought.
Yeah, I apologize.
No, it's all good. We're letting you talk.
That nasty
Sorry.
play.
You wanna know
Oh, they go to arm
You want to know
again.
those circumstances.
Mhm.
You said you want to know the reasons. There's a reason for everything. I agree with you 100%. That's something I would also want to know. The bottom line is you were in Waukesha yesterday,
Yes, you were.
and something happened in Waukesha yesterday.
Right, and that's all I want to know.
And
Like
we
what
want
happened?
to know, you know what happened.
Thank you.
Me meeting up with Erica, yeah.
And after you left.
After you
I
left.
don't know. That's what I'm saying.
You do. You do know what happened.
I don't
And
know.
Just like you said, we're here to find out what your reasoning was, what the circumstances was, so that we understand it.
And what you'd want if you turn the circumstances a little. All right? And if what you went through yesterday, some of the roles were reversed. What you'd want someone to do if it was, your family that was involved. What would you want someone to tell me?
Now, I like how you just said what you said, because that gave me a little bit more insight.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, and?
It lets me know that no matter what I say to you guys, I'm not being detained. I definitely have something I'm being charged with.
Of course. Of course you got something you're being charged with, fool.
Mhm.
Like, is he playing crazy or is he really crazy? Hey,
I
Jeff.
think he really is crazy. But crazy isn't even the word I'd use. I just use dumb. Because, what I'm saying?
And psychopathic.
Yeah, I guess, because like I said, I wonder, is he trying to talk his way out of all of this? Like he's using some kind of 5D chess game to confuse the cops so that they don't realize, oh yeah, he's the dude that drove over all them people or something. So yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
And you can tell by Carp's body language, he tired.
Yeah.
He
Like I said,
ready.
I'd be tired too,
I mean,
listening to this Joker
he is
lie to me all
tiresome
night long.
all night long. Oh,
Hmm.
thank you. Oh, this is my French friend whose name I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce her name. Is Carrie L'Etoile from the Cape. Thank you.
Hmm.
It's possible.
I bet
But
you he thinking.
Come
we have, like I
Trying
said,
so
I've said
hard.
this to you over and over again. We're here to collect facts.
Come on.
I can't just spit out random charges at you and say,
No,
yeah,
I know.
this is it, this
I
is
know
it.
that.
And I know
that.
you. That's what you're looking for. I wish I had
No,
that answer
no,
for
no,
you.
no, no.
Okay.
That's not what I'm looking for. I just wanted to know if I was being charged with anything. I never once said I want to know what exactly is the charge that I'm being charged with. I just wanted to know if I was being charged with something. That's it.
And it started with the domestic questions that we asked you.
So I'm being charged with a domestic.
I can't tell you what we're being charged with right now because I don't know.
Latwell.
We have to do that. We have to do that fact check.
That's crazy.
Remember, I got to.
Oh, it's Latwell. Well, good enough. You Carrie from the Cape.
I'm not saying you guys do it, but I was gonna say that would be crazy when you didn't even touch somebody.
Mm-hmm. Like that's the start of it. But we're hitting a wall here because you're not telling us after. Like I said, you did the right thing. You did. Lesser men would have beat her up for that kind of crap.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, I know.
That's my child's mother,
Not
man.
saying that you did. You took the high road, but then you left. What happened after you left?
That's what you guys want to know. That's what determines what I'm being charged with.
That's where we're at in this interview. We definitely got a clear picture about the domestic. We definitely got a clear picture about Erica's behaviors and her past recanting of things, and we got a clear picture about that. But yeah, at this point in the interview, that's where we're at, as we try to paint the picture of the time that you came to watch the football game with Marcus. We're at Stephanie's house, if there was a Marcus. But from the time you arrived in Waukesha, the time that the cops came up to you on that porch, I got to paint that picture, and we're at that step now where you left her. You didn't do anything to her physically, but you left.
Like I told you, it's not a complete and total end of the world thing here. But you keep doing that, but that makes me wonder. Okay, what do you know that I don't know?
No, but I keep doing that is because I know how this goes. I know how this goes.
Oh, the star.
They'll say, and I'm not. No, listen. Like I said, I'm not. There's no animosity or anything directed towards. It's not that. I'm not flipping the script on you guys and trying to y'all didn't do nothing to for me to just.
Have you noticed, Mike, that Duh-Rell does not know how to code switch? Be honest.
Okay, but I'm wondering. Well, two things. A, I'm wondering. Well, I'll say this: is that like maybe he's not been in a position where he had the code switch, and then B, on top of that, it's like maybe he doesn't feel like this is one of those situations where he needs
talking to the authorities, to the police.
Yeah, but see, like I said, because the thing is that I think he has a strategy. It's a bad strategy, but I think the strategy is to basically delay and cause as much
Yes.
confusion as
Correct.
possible. So,
Correct.
like I said, in that particular case, you don't have to code switch because your goal isn't necessarily to convince these people that you actually didn't do it. You know, because out of the gate, you basically would have been like, "Oh, I didn't do it, and this is a big mistake, and this, that, and the other." Like I said, his tactics has always been to delay as long as humanly possible and throw as much chaos into the situation as humanly possible.
That
So,
sounds very
like I said,
familiar.
huh?
Sounds very familiar.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh yeah, he doesn't have to code switch, so he doesn't have to go in there and be all, saying nice and intelligent and everything, because that's not his goal. His goal is to sow as much confusion as possible.
Well, I agree that's his goal, but I would think that if you're as intelligent as you claim that you are, then you would be able to express yourself without reverting back to slang. You
Yeah,
know, at work, I don't talk this way at work. I talk much more proper and much more prim
yeah.
because
I
of
do
my
too.
audience.
So don't think I just go to work talking the way I talk online. Although I do work with a bunch of black people who are kind of in the same way. So like even though it is a more professional speak, it's not like the most professional
Not
speak.
like where I work at.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we get to cut loose for the most part, but it is a more professional than
Hmm.
what we're doing on the internet. So don't be thinking like, oh yeah, Mike goes to work talking like that. Like,
Yeah, I don't curse
nah.
every 5 minutes at work.
Yeah, I do have to make myself presentable from time to time when I'm in all the different meetings and stuff. So,
You'd be able to
mhm.
express yourself intelligently and succinctly. And homeboy is just, I ain't trying to flip the script on y'all.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, dude, come on.
yeah. So, like I said, it may be a thing of he doesn't even know how to code switch, even if he had
I mean,
to.
it's possible. His mama should have taught him that. Hey, QTC, his mama should have taught him that.
But at the same time, I don't think that's his goal. So, like I
I
said, if
know.
my goal to code switch, then yeah, I'm just like I said, his goal is to sow confusion, and he's doing a good job of it. And by good
Mm,
job, I mean bad job.
bad job. Yeah, he doing a good job of landing himself in prison for 1,300 years.
Yeah.
A bang up job.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know, I'm just saying from my experience, I know how this goes. I've been through this before where, like I said, she said blah blah blah, then she turns right around and tells the DA, "Oh, I didn't."
Back to Erica. They
Mhm.
moved the conversation to after Erica.
Yeah.
What did you do after? Back to
Yeah.
Erica.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Well,
telling y'all, Erica was supposed to be in his mind. Erica was driving the car. This is what we
uh-huh.
that's what we working on. We trying to get Erica in the driver's seat.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. Or once again, it's the thing of maybe him playing the victim of being like, yeah, Erica is the cause of all of this.
All of
You know what
this.
I'm saying? It's
Yes.
all her fault,
It's all her. He continues to that's coming.
Mhm.
But I'm still fighting the charges. How am I still fighting charges when she just how? It's like that's why I said
Duh-Rell, I feel like
even
we're
when you
past
tell
that.
wait even when you tell people, look, this is what happened verbatim.
Maybe
And
that,
they go, oh, okay. Well, we're gonna take all this into consideration, and then you get where you going, or to the county to get booked in, and you got 55 charges, and you like, so I just sat up there and had confidence in you guys to talk to you guys and let you know what was going on, just for you guys to still throw all these charges on me.
Confidence in the police.
Mhm.
Confidence in the police.
Yeah. Yeah.
The folks that want to have you locked up. You got confidence in these folks. Okay. Okay. I don't
Mhm.
know what kind of a gangster or thug he is, but he missed thug class. You trust in the police? Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
You have a right to remain silent.
Yeah. Like I said, that's my favorite saying. You know what I'm saying? You got the
Mhm.
right to remain silent.
Always could have been over. I'm not saying anything until I
Yeah.
get a lawyer here.
Because once again, that's what the smart person does. Smart person says, man, I ain't talking. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to
But
tell you my side of the story. I'm not trying to
mhm.
tell you any. Just when my attorney get here.
Yeah, especially when you know you did it, and they're trying to get you to speak and say that you actually did it, like to confess and stuff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
don't say anything. Like if you're 100% innocent, then maybe you need to talk a little bit just until you get to the point
Still
where
need the
it's
attorney there.
yeah, A, you probably shouldn't talk without your attorney. But B, like I said, if you are 100% innocent, you just want to tell them just enough to let them know that you're not innocent. And then if they still think that you had something to do with it, then you need to shut up and talk, let your attorney talk at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I can sort of see if you're 100, but when you know that you did it, like he's done it, he's got, you know what I'm saying? They got him. And there's no way in the world that he believes that the cops don't have like any evidence whatsoever,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, you know what I'm saying? At this point, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just be quiet. Like don't even bother telling your side of the story. Just sit back, chill, and let the process work its way.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like give it to the Lord and
Yeah.
let him do his work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or for him, Satan. Give it to Satan.
Uh-huh.
But Satan really don't want you there.
Yeah.
He don't want
Yeah.
you. He don't want you in hell, Duh-Rell. He don't want you there because he knows that you're going to be annoying for an eternity. You're
Yeah.
gonna be a whiny little bitch. Tell me something. It's
Mm.
hot in here. Can I get some water? Y'all are doing me wrong, and I tell y'all stuff, and then I get this and all these charges. Like, why am I in hell for eternity? I need somebody to
Mhm.
talk to me. I can't stand him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
That's
failure
not
in
right.
Milwaukee's system.
Yeah, but
not out here.
that's not right though.
Sure.
I feel like if you're gonna charge somebody with something, at least let it be made sure that that's what happened.
No, his arm
Not
is
just
okay.
saying, oh well, such and such said you did
The
this.
Tylenol has
Such and such
kicked
said you
in.
punched her in the face.
That's
Such
right.
and such said
The Tylenol has kicked in.
Hmm.
Let's count how long it's gonna be for the Tylenol kicks out.
you choked her out or something, and then they go, oh well, we're gonna take you to jail, and it's like, okay, what the hell?
What the hell?
Here's the thing, Duh-Rell. We're not really talking about her anymore, though. You keep spinning back to her.
Because that's
When-
how it initially came to me.
when you
What's going on
left.
with you and her?
Yeah, and we talked about that. We got into that. Okay. Now, when you left, where were you going again?
Oh, now he quiet.
You weren't walking.
He thinking.
Yeah.
He like, oh shit.
You see how it make me feel like y'all already know what y'all want to do? Or you wasn't doing this, you wasn't doing this, you wasn't doing that. Okay, well, if you know all this, then why do we have to talk?
Exactly.
Because
Shut the fuck up.
there's a
Exactly.
big, broadly painted picture in all
That's
of
the
this.
one smart
Right.
thing he said this
A lot
whole
of it,
entire time.
I don't know anything about, right? And the reason is a lot of those details, we believe you can fill in, right? And that's why I'm asking you about, your family. We talked about going to church. I go. You said you go. And that's why, to me, being truthful to the best extent possible is how I try to live. Yeah, you said, oh, there were some things you knew last night. I don't know that you totally told me. Yeah, but I've explained why. Part of it, we couldn't find her. There's a lot going on there. Okay. Some other people called some in. Okay. You had said you weren't driving, but, he had that thing with your blood last night.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Well, the
That's
reason
gonna
we
come
had
back.
that, the
That's
reason
gonna
we
come
had
back
that is
clean.
because there were some people that were able to say, yeah, we saw him driving, we saw this guy leave this area, and
Saw me though.
saw.
That's
Hold on,
me.
just finish. He seemed all pissed off about something, and he seemed a bit on the reckless side. So then they check you and make sure you didn't have any alcohol in your blood. You didn't seem high. You didn't seem messed up.
Yeah, y'all knew I wasn't.
Right.
You could have taken.
Right.
It
I
wasn't
think
my
it's
idea
right.
when I told you it was the boss's call.
Yeah, well, that I
So that's
understand.
where I'm-
But y'all would have knew. Y'all probably could. Like sometimes, do y'all even say, "I know you, hey boss, I know I have to do this,
Duh-Rell, I'm going to stop you there.
but this dude don't seem
Stop
like."
for a second right there.
You know what I mean?
So where I'm going with this is that, that's where I'm coming back, to the importance of truthful and not withholding. I think there's things that you're not telling me. I'm just asking you to do the right thing because, say your kids, yourself, your mom, do the right thing and tell me what's going on.
That I understand.
The same way you'd want him to tell me if he'd been involved in something.
This is what I'm saying.
What you saying?
I don't have a problem with that, but not when it's not going to benefit me.
Oh.
Because I know, just like you just said, you think that I know stuff that I'm not saying. I know that y'all know stuff y'all not saying. It's working both ways. So how can y'all withhold information? But I'm supposed to just be like, I'm supposed to bare my soul, but y'all can just be like, oh, okay, well, we got what we want to
You
charge.
gotta have a soul to
I'm
bear.
not gonna let y'all do that to me, not unfairly.
So how do we go about it fairly in your eyes? How do we get you to fill in all the gaps that we're looking for?
Fairly would be
old Negro spiritual.
Fair way to get the truth out.
Did anybody even, did she tell anybody that I touched her?
Not yesterday.
Hey, Inga.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not yesterday. What does that even mean? I haven't even seen her in a month.
I mean, she talked about the previous cases and stuff.
The open case.
Mm-hmm.
She talked about
the open case
you
doesn't have anything to do with this though. And even with the open case, I didn't do anything.
But you met her yesterday. You already.
Why are we going back to whether she said you touched her?
No, I'm just saying I wanted to know, like, because that's obviously a big part of what's going on, because y'all wouldn't be asking me about what's going on with her if she didn't have some role.
Part of it.
Some role.
You trying to see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like,
explain that.
It's Erica's fault.
well, if I did,
Yeah.
if confirmation was given that I didn't touch her and do all that, I shouldn't even be facing a domestic violence. If she's saying, okay, we have an open case for a situation that
Erica,
happened.
Mm-hmm. Running over with your car. Yeah.
Yesterday, though, it was nothing physical.
Nothing physical, but there was an argument.
Okay, me telling her I'm not finna hang out with you, I'm finna leave if you don't have the money and trying to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that doesn't constitute, that's not domestic violence. I thought domestic violence is,
and that's why
somebody, one of the parties, me or her, have to physically put our hands or like a push or like a choke or like a kick or
like the black eye that you gave her, which is which is a picture of her with the black eye.
Yeah.
So yeah.
A grab, or like, I grabbed her up or something like that,
Everything
or she grabbed me, or
everything you did.
Then I can see people saying, okay, it's a domestic violence because y'all was in a heated argument
and you hit her
and you grabbed her, or you choked her, or you slapped her, or
punched
you
her,
or kicked her, or pushed her down. Or,
and we talked about
and
that.
then that would be like, yeah.
And I told you that she didn't accuse you of any of that stuff yesterday. Right, but we're beyond that. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Like I said, man, I ain't trying to be all crazy, but it's just like,
we know it's not personal.
I know.
You're trying to take care of yourself.
I know that y'all know more than what y'all telling me, man. And it's like, why would I let y'all throw charges on me that I shouldn't even have? And that's only gonna make my situation that I'm already dealing with worse. So I know.
It's self-preservation. I get it.
I know.
I don't take it personally.
That I'm not finna, like, and it's like my whole life is being taken away from me, and people just want me to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna cooperate 100% with everything, and in the end, I'm the one who get everything piled up on me. And I know it's gonna be a lot of shit that I ain't even fucking do, and I'm gonna still have to go through the process of it. Not being able to, having to sit in jail, man.
Oh no!
Wow, I could lose everything that I got out there. And
you don't have shit. I'm gonna lose everything that I got out there. What you got? What do you have? You don't
Yeah,
have
like I said,
shit.
they got your car. You know what I'm
What?
saying? What else you got?
I mean, your clothes, all the clothes you had was in the car, but Erica said you wore the same bullshit every day. So I don't. What have you lost?
Yeah,
Making
like I
making
said.
bad rap videos in a
Hmm.
random house.
Yeah, when you subtract everything, when you subtract zero from zero, you still have zero, my
Zero.
dude. You still
Hmm.
have zero.
So yeah, they took nothing from you because you have nothing.
Right,
So
right.
you may as well go ahead and talk because you at least have 3 hots in a cot.
Yeah. So like I said,
Hmm.
maybe this is a come up.
Is this a
You know
come
what
up? Look,
I'm
he got a fillet of fish sandwich.
saying?
He had the ham sandwich that it was in his pocket. He got
Uh-huh.
whatever this is and whatever this is, and no
Hmm.
fries.
Yeah.
No McDonald's fries.
Hmm.
It's like like why would I do that to myself?
You did it to wait.
Why?
Because you're a dumbass. That's why. You did all this to yourself, fool.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, I get that argument. I get the self-preservation.
And
I don't
nobody's
take that-
telling me.
I don't
Nobody's
take that
telling me
personally.
anything. You okay? You looking at this, or not even the actual, but okay, this is, you know,
The arm okay.
looking at some pretty serious stuff. You know, need to or.
What do you constitute serious? Lots of people constitute
Prison.
success.
That's serious.
Okay.
Years out of your life that you can't never get back.
And
No,
they
I know
gone,
that.
baby.
That's serious.
They gone.
Hmm.
Not a lot of people go to prison over domestic violence issues. You know what I mean? They do some jail
I
time.
shouldn't even have.
Right.
Ben, I did not touch this woman, man.
And I believe you.
I did not touch this woman.
I believe you, but we're past that part. We got those answers that we were looking
I love
for.
this woman. I'm not.
You look, I think she means that I didn't touch this woman with my penis.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of, that you didn't touch this woman, but you busted her in the eye. So it had to be with his penis.
Hmm.
So if we're discussing in that concept, then he's correct. He did not
Yeah.
touch her.
Yeah. But
I heard her, man.
Oh,
And we-
you saying something?
no. I was just gonna say that, like I said, you know what I'm saying, is that like I wonder if what his game plan, because like I said, the whole point is that these cops are trying to get him to start talking about everything after Erica, because like that's what they really care about. Like
Mhm.
at this point, they could give a damn about what you did to Erica. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And so like I said, he keeps trying to bring it back to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we still have to discuss this domestic violence stuff. It's like, no, they wanna know about you running over these peoples in the parade.
Mhm.
That's what they
Yes.
really want to know.
That baby, the same age as your child, that flew up on the hood of your car and you ran over him.
Like,
Yeah.
damn, man.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
the granny who's on the hood of the car and
Mhm.
you slammed on brakes to knock her off and then ran her over.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you didn't touch that woman. You didn't touch that woman.
Uh-huh.
This woman, man.
And I believe you.
I did not touch this woman.
I believe you, but we're past that part. We got those answers that we were looking
I love
for.
this woman.
I love her.
I heard her, man.
And we got those answers.
I'm convinced.
You explained that. We got a great picture. We've been talking for hours about, you know, I get it. You love her, but you get a little torn
Hey, Joe Nana.
because every once in a while she says something dumb when she's on the bottle. So
It sound like it sound like somebody got hurt.
What? Really?
yeah, there was something that happened.
And that's why I'm saying this is like, nobody said this last night, and I'm like, that's what got me like, what the hell? So it was more that
We
wasn't being
don't
told.
magically know everything, especially us. Like I told you last time, I'm not lying to you when I tell you, look at me. Do I look like I'm 31 years old?
Somebody got hurt, man.
I don't run the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I've been doing this for a while, but I'm not a
Somebody got
seasoned
hurt.
vet.
Somebody got hurt.
Well, like I said, like you were saying, like minor stuff. It's not end of the world stuff. But there were some people that were hurt.
A lot.
Right. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
And people are saying I'm the cause, right?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out.
Rightfully so.
Do you think people will be saying that too?
Look, that's the picture of you in the car at the parade with the window
Uh-huh.
down. That's why they think it's you, because it was you.
Mm-hmm.
No, they
Yeah.
shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. I didn't hurt anybody. That was the whole thing. Not my baby's mom, not anybody else. That wasn't why I was out here.
That you were just trying to watch a basketball game with some friends, hang out with a new chick.
That's it, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
But somehow you got drawn away from that.
I didn't.
You know what I mean? And you ended up talking to her.
My baby's mom. The money. But like I said, like even with her, like I know how to be like, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out. Because I see where this is headed. I'm not. She will drive anybody to that point, especially if we had been in Milwaukee, where it's a little bit more. The police come if they come, they don't if they don't. Sometimes the minor shit like that, they'll just be like, shh. Somebody bleeding and somebody need to go to the hospital, okay. Y'all was arguing, he told you to leave. Why you just didn't leave? Now if we do gotta come, you know, one of those type of deals, because it could just be simple for one of you guys to vacate.
That is very true,
Right.
Benny.
So it's usually that. And like I said, the majority of the time she does that. I'm gonna make sure you can't see your daughter. I'll get you locked up. You know you gotta open. She uses that.
Oh
she
no.
uses it. And I know it's only when she's drinking. It's only when she's drinking.
Back to the
That's the
alcohol.
only
Yeah.
time.
Back to the alcohol.
That's the only time. But it's like, yo, don't take my life away from me. Don't do that to me. When you know who I am.
A
When
piece
you know
of
the
shit.
stage
Yes.
of my life, I'm getting too old. I can't do this no more, dude. I already got health problems.
Good.
My mama's diabetic, got health problems.
Good.
Anything can happen.
Good. I hope the
And
worst
it's
for
just
you.
like, don't put me in a position to where I can't do anything to be a man and help my family and take care of my children because you're mad or you feel like you ain't messing with me or you don't want to meet up with me or you don't want to do something with me. Well, fucker. You know? And it's like, come on, man, domestic violence for yelling?
Oh.
It's weak, but
Yeah, because the yelling gave her the black eye.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Once
That's
again,
amazing.
yeah, downplaying all the like. First of all, once again, blaming Erica for everything, and then downplaying all the stuff that he did to her. Man, that's some work right there.
Look, that's probably why Carp had to leave. He's like, I can't take this fool. I need 5 minutes. Like it's so much bullshit that he's spewing. Like the room smells and it's too high. I need to rest. I need 5 minutes.
Yeah.
like when we were talking about the weed laws, remember I said there's a lot of reasonable guys out there that are just gonna fucking toss it down the drain. You gotta move on.
Especially if it's not like you don't
Right.
got pounds.
But you might get those guys that are vacuuming up the shake off the floorboards and dicking you over that way. Same thing with them.
Well, you can quit smoking
What
and
you're
driving.
thinking of, what your definition, your personal definition of what constitutes a domestic violence is the physical. There are provisions within the law. It's weak, but the law says that if anything could be perceived as threatening, and it's about the person's perception. That's probably why they ended up holding those charges. You know, and I can't speak for. I don't work for Milwaukee County. You know Milwaukee County well enough that, like you said, they're swamped. One judge has got 400 cases backlogged. Nobody's getting their trials, at the speedy time. Like, that might just be a problem with them. I haven't experienced that out here, but this is Waukesha County.
Right.
Like I was explaining last night, stuff goes down different here, and whether it's a good thing, because we have enough officers to pay attention to little calls, whereas like in Milwaukee, they don't got time for that because there's, 3 shootings a night.
Right.
There's good things, and then there's bad things, like my boss wants me to check for OWI even though I'm talking to you. No, like I said last night, yeah, I smell the weed on you, but, you're talking normal, you know what I mean? So sometimes dumb stuff happens out here too, where they're just being too overzealous with it. So I get where you're coming from with
Yeah.
that stuff.
Now look,
Here we go.
Mhm.
my mom's vehicle.
Here we
Mhm.
listen, Mike.
Mhm. I'm listening.
Where is it? Is it impounded?
It's in Waukesha.
Will she be able to get it?
Can she get it?
Eventually, yeah, she'd be able to get it when we release it to her. It's her vehicle. Thought you said she couldn't drive though.
She can't.
Okay, but look, she would have somebody to help her.
No, I was just saying, will
Right.
she be able,
Yeah, she'd be able to get it back eventually. Yeah.
or not even get it back? Will she be able to? Well, yeah, I guess get it back.
Yeah, get it back. Yeah.
Mhm.
So is it impounded or is it evidence? Is it at a tow lot? Is it?
I believe.
I mean, that's not against the investigation to tell me that, is it?
No, it's in Waukesha right now. It's currently in police custody. I don't know if it's at a tow yard in police custody or if it's at.
And they notify her,
Yeah, we've talked to her. We've talked
so
to Dawn.
she should be able. Hmm. Sound like it's more going on than just me and Erica.
No shit.
I think it's related to you and Erica.
You
I
think?
You and I think Erica precipitated the event.
Absolutely.
It's Erica's fault.
Yeah, it's all Erica fault.
My thing,
But
like I said, man.
I
don't
do
be
like.
straight up
Well,
with me.
I
Wait a
don't like
minute.
it.
My thing.
Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Like I said, the whole thing that he's like pretending like, yeah, there was an Erica thing, and then nothing else happened after that. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man, like we had the Erica thing, and then I just must have just, teleported home.
The
And
Starship Enterprise beamed them all up.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just ended up at some random stranger house. I don't even know how I got there. You know what
I
I'm
don't know
saying?
where
Like,
my
dude,
shoes are. I don't know where anything is.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Obviously something happened between, saying the Erica thing and the teleporting thing, dude. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to fess up. You're gonna have to fess up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Thing is, my only thing is like, I just want her to be honest about her part.
Mhm.
Don't make it seem like I came out here to beat you up or to fight you or to do anything aggressive to you, because if that was the case,
That's the case.
it would have been people would have been out there like, yo, this guy's out here beating up this girl in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Get his ass up out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You just killed 6 people in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it would have
Yeah.
been that if that was, oh, I'm intending to come be Billy Badass and blah blah blah. And she know that's not even me.
Well, does it make you feel better to know that she's getting re-interviewed too? I know you want her to tell the truth, just like we
It does
started
feel
talking to you last night and we came back.
But
She's
who's
also
gonna do it?
It's Detective Guth and Detective Barrett, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I know they talked to her yesterday. They were going to go back and talk to her again today. Knowing that we know now, that's why my partner and I got to make those phone calls. This is what he's
Hey,
saying.
the
This is what
God
she's
Mom.
saying. But again, that's only part of what happened yesterday.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, he has
So
blackouts.
this is my thing between me and you.
Interesting.
I don't think that's truthful. I think that might be an excuse that she's trying to say to get her boy off. Because you don't have like a blackout. Well, I don't know. Once again, let's just say, saying it's a lie. Because like I said, anything could be a possibility. But
Yeah.
saying I'm pretty sure she's lying. But like I said, what he did looked like it was done intentionally. Like,
Mhm.
um, if you want to say like, well, he didn't have like a physical blackout where he like lost control of his body, but he just loses pieces of his memory. Maybe you can make that uh uh you can make that argument, because like some people they do when they,
So the Jodi
uh
Arias argument.
yeah, you know what I'm
The
saying?
Jodi Arias defense.
I guess that where it's like, hey, you witnessed something so traumatic that your brain just basically forgets about it. Like if you want to make that argument, I'm willing to listen to you. I don't think that that's the truth, but you know, what I'm saying that's the only argument I would probably listen to. But what he did intentionally. That was no, you know, what I'm saying that wasn't because of a blackout. Like whether his memory got blacked out because of that, it's a totally different argument. But that was done intentionally. That
That
wasn't like, oh man, I lost control of my body, and you know, what I'm saying like, no, he plowed through them peoples.
that cave roach does not have. If he was evaluated by 4 psychiatrists. I think it
Yeah.
was four, 3 or 4. Um, hey Tara. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so 3 or 4 therapists that he saw because he was trying to do the a uh insanity plea. They all said he was sane and that he was had a narcissistic personality disorder.
No, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
they didn't say nothing at all about being in a fog or
Yeah.
blackouts. That's
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that's a lie.
Yeah, because also in that particular case, if you do want to argue the blackout theory, you know, what I'm saying he would not have had any kind of blackouts getting once he would like after like he got into the parade. And then like maybe if you want to make the argument that he blacked out, he may have blacked out after he hit a couple of people. But the fact of the matter is he was in the parade and driving in the parade and driving reckless in the parade
Mm-hmm.
before an incident would have caused the blackout, you
Mm-hmm.
know, uh, kind of shoots your point down, you know.
Right. Like, okay, I hit the band,
Yeah,
the kids with the instruments, I hit the band.
yeah,
Oh, I blacked out.
yeah.
And
But
then
like I said, you would have consciously had to actually make your way in the parade and
mhm.
then, you know what I'm saying, kept on driving once you was in the parade before you actually hit some people. And then maybe you blacked out at that
Yeah, he didn't black out.
point. Mm-hmm.
Nice try, ho.
What if it wasn't me driving?
Uh-oh.
What if
It
it
was you.
wasn't you?
What if it was my mom's truck,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't driving?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Who was driving?
Yeah, who's driving then?
What if it was you?
What if it wasn't me?
Mm-hmm. Who else would it be?
That's what I'm asking.
Erica.
Not asking you who else would it be.
Right.
I'm just asking, what if I knew?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would I be asked to give that information?
No.
Well, like I said, we're here to gather truth. So if somebody else was driving that car, yeah, I would want to know who that car is so we can go talk to that person.
But
But a huge part of that
there you go.
is going to be your honesty with it.
Right. No, I was just asking.
Yeah.
Because you just asking.
You know, you've already figured out you're not an idiot. You're not a dumb man.
Yeah,
You're a
he
smart
is
guy.
an idiot.
Right.
Yeah. yeah.
I see that. You know that we've been working on this. And you know that we're gearing for the honesty portion of it.
Yes, sir.
And my partner already explained that, we're not looking at obstruction or getting in trouble for that. You know what I mean?
You got bigger
Because,
fish to fry.
they fibbed on some stuff. Not the end of the world. People fib on it. I get it because it's self-preservation. Like you said, you don't want to make more trouble for yourself.
My thing is, I just don't want to get charged with something that I didn't do.
Oh, well, you
Now,
did
with
it.
something that I did do,
Mhm.
dead to rights, I'm willing to be like, I did that. I just don't want to be charged with something that I didn't do. Because that's what they always do. And they make you either pay your way out or fight your way out of a situation that you never should have had. I don't think that part of it is fair.
Oh.
Mhm.
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, that's if you got to spend money, that's money spent that you might have had something else that you had to do.
You ain't got no money.
That's gone. Or you may have to do something else that you might, and it's, you know what I mean? It's just, the situation is crazy because it's like, It's either what
Huh?
in Milwaukee,
Mm-hmm.
what
Mhm.
I've seen all the time. It's either or. You see some guys like, for example, I know a friend that somebody was like, his girl, I guess. Oh, he stole my gun. He stole my firearm. No proof of it. No nothing. He gets thrown in jail, and they make him. She. Oh yeah. Well. Well, no. Well, I don't think it was him that did it now. But y'all was just fighting, and you said it was him to do it. Gave them the guy's name and all that. They came and arrested him, but then they ended up not processing the charge. But he was charged with the theft of the firearm,
Mm-hmm.
already being a felon, and it's like that carried 10 years.
Yeah, that's
Just
the problem.
because somebody said, and then went back and said, "Oh well, what?"
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't
What?
want.
So
you
I
don't
had
want
to
to
go
get
sit up in here for that.
right. You don't want to get hemmed up for something you did not do.
That's all I'm saying.
And I know I'm not your first police contact.
Ever.
It's the first time we talked. You don't gotta trust me. I understand the natural distrust. I mean, at least I hope, whether you trust me or not, I hope you at least. I'm trying to respect you, and I hope that can be mutual, even if we don't necessarily trust. Trust me when I say I don't want to charge you with anything you didn't do.
That's all I'm
That's a
saying.
fact.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact.
Because they do that a lot, and they be like, the guy when I had this domestic with Erica
Mm-hmm.
that's about to get dismissed. The guy was saying the same thing. Oh, well, we're just trying to. And when I get to county, I have so many charges.
Because you
Like
did so much
everything.
shit.
I had charge after charge after charge after
Mhm.
charge after charge. And I'm like, where did all these charges come from? If she's gonna tell them, I was drunk, mad, and I just said this and that, which she did. So why?
Does he not know that it's very common for people who are involved in domestic incidents that the victim will often drop the charges
Mhm.
because the perpetrator will say that they'll never do it again and they're so
Mhm.
sorry and how much they love you and they give you
Yeah.
gifts and it's a cycle.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
an actual domestic violence cycle. I can't
Mhm.
remember the whole cycle off the top of my head, but basically it's like, you have your honeymoon phase and everything is calm, and then like something will happen, and then it causes a lot of stress, and then we have the whole incident where you get smacked upside the head and whatnot, and then after that, you either will press charges or no, and typically no.
Mhm.
And then, but if the prosecutors have proof that you committed a crime, even though you may have said, I'm dropping the charges, they'll still charge you because they have probable cause and they have proof that you did it.
Mhm. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why do y'all charge me with all these charges?
Seems like poor police work.
Yeah, and it's like, what in the hell did I get charged with all this for? If the person is basically saying it was BS, and I'm not finna cooperate with no thing. I'm not coming to courts. I'm not doing any of this, which means they're gonna have to dismiss.
So that's what she told Erica. Remember when I did my Master Bitch Theater and read the transcript of the calls?
Mhm.
That's what he was telling Erica when he was communicating with her illegally from
Yeah.
jail.
Mhm.
To say you better tell her she better not cooperate, and
Yeah.
you just say no, and then they'll dismiss the charges. That ain't how the criminal justice system works, sir.
Yeah. Well, like I said, was this after he got arrested for this thing? Cause like I
No,
said,
this is
oh, that was for
all
the
prior. This is all the one from a month prior.
okay. Cause like I was about to say, it's like yo, like I said, that wouldn't have got you out for killing the parade people. But I also have to say that, like I said, it might be a thing of the age difference. You know what I'm saying? With Erica being as young as she was,
Hmm.
uh, like I said, didn't wasn't thinking, the way that a older
An
person would
adult,
have thought.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, she
you know
was
what I'm
a
saying?
kid. And,
Yeah, she.
being a teenager. Hey, Exton, I'm a
Mhm.
Christian.
Mhm.
Um, I lost my train of thought.
Uh-huh.
It sucks getting old, man.
Yeah. So what I forgot, what was the age difference between them?
She was 14 and he was, oh hell. Let's see, she was 31 at the time of the trial and he was 40.
Okay.
So that's
So yeah, 9 years.
9 years.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. So like I said, yeah. So like when all of this was happening, she was probably still in her 20s. So you know what I'm saying? 20 something year old. Of course they're gonna be,
They were off and on for 16 years.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be they're not gonna be thinking like somebody like me and you would be thinking.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Because I mean, he already, like, she was groomed at 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
And
And like I said, yeah, she's been groomed all of this time.
all this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So definitely, what I'm saying, she'd be, what I'm saying, she wouldn't be all hard on him like, what I'm saying, she should have been.
Right. Because
Mhm.
I'm getting you locked up
Mhm.
and the key, I'm gonna swallow the key, shit out the key, bury the key,
Yeah.
all of that. And I'm gonna set your house on fire while you're gone.
Uh-huh.
She's not. I'm not coming to courts. I'm not doing any of this, which means they're gonna have to dismiss the case. But it's just the hassle of having to go through.
Mm.
That's money spent that I can't get back. That's time in jail spent that
You
I
ain't
can't get
got
back.
no
I
money.
had to sit all that time. I had to.
Bitch, that's your mama's money. What the hell you talking? And you trying to blackmail or coerce Erica into giving you a portion of that money.
Mhm.
This part your fault. So you need to pay my mom $300. We'll split it 3 ways. I'll pay 3, you pay 3, and you pay 3. So I need my $300.
Mhm.
Lose some stuff just because somebody said something. Not okay. We caught this dude in the act. We can prove that he did this. We can prove that he did that. Just some. Oh, I was drunk and
Back to Erica.
angry.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, though, even if we can prove, and you kind of alluded to this the way you understand it, is sometimes we can prove something, but that doesn't help us understand the why, or those circumstances, or the reasons. You know what I mean? And that's why people get asked to tell us those things.
Translation. We know
Mhm.
what you did. We have proof that you did it. And we're just asking you because we know the answers to these questions. We
Yeah.
just want to see if you're stupid enough to respond to me.
But once again, they are dragging this out way longer than I would have. I would have just been like, look, I don't even care at this point. I'm throwing the cuffs on you and throwing you in jail and calling it a night.
Well,
You
I mean,
know.
you got to go through this because this will be used against you in court, which is what they tell
Mhm.
you when they start.
Yep.
So you should have just
Mhm.
closed your dick suckers and just kept this diaper on your face and went on and laid in the cell. That's all he needed to do
Mhm.
was shut your mouth, keep the dirty diaper on, and just wait out your time. But
Yeah.
no, you talking,
Yeah.
talking, lying,
Mhm.
talking, lying.
That way,
Uh-huh.
there is a fuller understanding of those reasons, and it's not just blindly this guy did it and let's assume the worst about
Hey,
Yeah, because
Sierra.
that's what I felt like just now.
him.
It was like when he now is I'm starting to get a clear picture. Like, okay, so somebody obviously got hurt. Somebody somewhere in this whole situation got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That's on me. That's
Yes, it is. That's a good point, Super Kelly G. She says that she's got DV experiences in her life. God dog it. Okay.
Mhm.
And Erica probably only felt brave enough to talk back when she was drinking. And that's why he
Yeah.
keeps going back to it. That's a good point.
Yeah. But once again, I said this in the last time, and I say it now. Like two things could be true at the same time. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
she could be acting the fool when she get drunk. I mean, like I said, but
She
once again,
young,
yeah,
so it's
but
not
that
out the
does
rim
not
possibility.
mean that she needs to get beat up on for any reason whatsoever. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like I said, she may not be the perfect victim, but you know what I'm saying, she is still the victim.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, just because, yeah, she probably like, I probably 100% agree with him that she probably gets drunk and her mouth just starts yapping. You know what I'm saying? But does that mean he gets the chance to smack her? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
In his
No, you don't.
mind,
Yeah, you don't get that right, dude. You
right?
know what I'm
Hmm. That's your friend.
saying? Nah, I ain't never smacked no lady, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't get down like that. Like that is the line with me. Like if I ever find out one of my homeboys hit somebody, like I said, that's it with me.
Y'all, I've only seen Michael out of all these years knowing him. I've only seen him angry once.
And I'm trying to figure out what's the one time you saw me angry.
I can't remember what it was, but you were mad one time. I don't know
uh-huh.
if Swamp Monster pissed you off or if it was something, but yeah, I think it was when you got custody
uh-huh.
and the
So
whole situation, you were
yeah.
mad then.
Uh-huh.
I could
Well, I
tell you
mean,
was upset.
well, maybe, but like I said, like I am very calm person for the most part, but I am one of them guys that, like I said, don't let the smooth taste fool you. If I need to get down, I do get down. So,
Hmm.
you
Don't
know,
let my kindness fool you into thinking that I'm just kissy kissy, hug, and I'm not that way.
yeah. Once again, like I said, I grew up in West End, so like I said, when I gotta go streets, I go streets.
Streets.
Yeah.
He had me making it seem like it's on me. That is going to lead to a charge.
Is it on you?
No,
No.
that's what I'm trying to say. But the charge, even the assumption of even making somebody have to pay or fight their way out of it is still having to go do it.
Oh.
Right.
On top of what I already got in Milwaukee. So it's like boom, boom, boom. I'm already facing prison time here. And now I'm facing more prison time on top of already facing prison time.
Because of Erica.
hmm
Right.
At my age, it's a lot to
Really,
handle,
because of him,
knowing what
but
I got
yeah.
out there.
Right.
100%.
You know what I mean? Knowing that I'm looking at not, it's no guarantee you're even gonna see tomorrow. So, like, who would want to have their last moments in a place like this, or in a cell somewhere, or in a jail somewhere, and you got beautiful girls out there that you want to see grow up? My sister never got a chance to see her kids grow up because she passed away.
Sure.
You know, so it's like it's just daunting because it's just like, oh my god, man, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh. Carp got some shit. He got some shit for he got some mess for him.
hmm
It's hurtful.
So you brought that up where you don't want to see anybody.
What are those?
I'll show you in a minute.
You don't want to see anybody get hurt, or sorry, you don't want to see
Definitely.
anybody get charged for something they didn't do. But you already brought up too that if somebody did something,
Uh-oh.
they should be
We got some
held
video.
accountable for it, and
Yeah.
that you're willing to accept responsibility
What's going on with
if
that?
it's.
Can I show you something?
You look like you gotta film me or something.
No, I'm not filming it.
Bitch, you're already on film.
That you? That's you.
Nah, I ain't got no. It look like whoever.
Look at whoever.
It look like Gray.
Right there. You can see your face.
Nah, that's not me.
That's not you.
That's not me.
That's not you.
No, I don't.
Duh-Rell.
That's a
Duh-Rell.
That's you. Why you say it like that, man?
Because we talked about the honesty.
Because we know that's you.
Right. Why you say it like that, man? That is the black universal sign for a lie.
Uh-huh.
Or you trying to cover up something. Like, why you gotta say it like that, man? Because I'm
Yeah.
guilty. I get
Yeah.
it. Why you gotta say it like that,
Because
man?
that's you and we know it's you. That's why we said it like that.
Right.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
You keep telling me that you tell the truth when you did do something. You
Here's
take
Mom's car.
responsibility when you do something.
Here's your mom's car again. There's your mom's car again.
Oh, you can see bodies.
With a
Mhm.
child, which I know you care a lot about children.
Next to the child who's on my
Yeah.
right.
It's your mom's car.
Yeah, I was just asking him about my about
That's your mom's
what's
car
going on with that.
that we took the key for from you. So you can't tell me at this point I'm playing any games anymore, you know?
I didn't say you was playing
Yes,
games.
you did,
from the
bitch.
get-go.
Well,
Yes, you
you
did.
felt like
Just
we were
last,
being totally
no,
straight.
last night I felt like
It wasn't
Y'all-
as fluid
y'all
as
knew
you
more.
wanted.
no, it wasn't the flu. It was just
And it wasn't as much as I wanted to.
I knew that y'all knew more than what y'all was saying, and I felt like last night with that whole, them coming in the way they did, and because I'm sitting there in the thing and I'm watching them walk past, like, what in the hell? And seeing that, I just felt like, okay, y'all already know what y'all want to do, what y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just want. I didn't know what y'all want. It just seemed like y'all knew more than what y'all was gonna tell me. It was more so like I feel like I was being railroaded.
Yeah, we know.
To be like, okay,
Railroaded.
tell me this, but we already know over here what we gonna do. We already know
What you
what we're
did.
gonna do right here. We just
Mhm.
want you to tell them yourself and say you did this and did that, so we can already justify what we already want to do. And it's like I don't feel like that's fair.
What time did you come out here with the car? What time did you head out from Milwaukee to Waukesha?
I don't want to talk, man.
Damn.
I don't want to talk if I'm not getting nothing.
I just showed you 3 pictures.
Okay, you
man.
showed me pictures, but you're not telling me what I'm facing.
You know what you're facing.
I don't. That's the whole.
You
That's
drove
why
down
I
a
keep
street.
asking.
You drove down a parade route. You got a pretty good idea what you're facing.
You see what I'm saying? So now this is more stuff coming out, man.
Yep. And we told you we were
Okay.
looking for that explanation.
And that's you.
And all I'm saying is,
Behind the
look,
wheel.
all somebody got to do is just tell me what I'm facing. I'll tell you guys whatever you want to know.
There it
I
is.
said that 3-4
There it is.
times.
There it is.
And it's like, yo,
So, Duh-Rell, what were you thinking when you went driving through this parade?
what am I facing? That's all I want to know. I don't have no
got-
problem talking with you
You got
guys.
people injured that had to go to the hospital.
So they're saying I injured somebody, or you're saying I
You
injured
did.
somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
People
at
got
what,
hurt.
reckless endangerment?
The very least, yeah.
The very least.
Very least,
People
Mo.
got hurt. That's
Mhm.
reckless
Very
endangerment. I don't know
least,
exactly what they're going to classify it. Yeah, people had legs broken.
Endangerment's where you may have hurt somebody by your actions. You did hurt somebody by your actions.
Uh-oh.
So what am I being charged with? That's what I'm trying to
I don't
say.
know exactly
You're
yet.
still working that out. That's
I
why
don't
we're
know
talking
all
here.
of the details. You're not going to get that out of me. I'm sorry. I'm explaining to you. You're driving down there. You're looking at people got hurt. People got some broken legs.
And y'all saying that's me.
I know that's you
That's
How you know
Okay.
that's you?
because I can recognize you. I can tell it's you.
Because he got eyes.
And that's your mom's car, which you had the key for. I can ID you, Duh-Rell. I'm just asking you to be honest about it.
Be honest about what I'm facing.
What do you think you're facing?
I don't.
What
All I
should you
said
be
is
facing? What do you think hypothetically? I mean, you've been through this gamut
A
before.
lot of times.
right, and y'all knew I was getting charged with this from day one. So why y'all couldn't just charge me and take me to county jail where y'all was gonna take me, man?
Because we
Because
wanted those
that-
answers.
yes,
Because you wanted me to tell them myself.
Because
That's
that
basically what y'all wanted me to
You
do.
told us that
was
there was
complete.
reasons for everything.
No, I'm saying, but, and I'm not
Tell me
trying
what
to,
the
because
reason
y'all
is.
still, I'm not tripping with y'all, because y'all been straight up. So I'm not, but I'm saying, come
Y'all
on,
tripping.
dude, if y'all knew this already, why y'all just didn't take me to, why y'all just didn't do what y'all had to do?
Here's where you're at right now.
The reason why is because you were bitching and saying that your arm hurts because you were slammed to the ground by the imaginary police officers
Mhm.
when you actually got on the ground yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they took you to the hospital because you requested and said that you were in pain. That's
Mhm.
why they didn't take you immediately to where you needed to go. Idiot.
Yeah. But like I said, the whole thing is that like if he was trying to not implement himself in the parade thing, you know what I'm saying? He should have at least been smart enough to been like, yo, it was somebody else. And then, name another person.
He was
You know what I'm
working up
saying?
to that. The foundation was laid for Erica.
Because
Erica was driving the car.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
Drunk
like I
ass
said,
Erica.
yeah, because like I said, the whole thing is that you saying like, oh, it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
Then you should have been like, well, because like I said, it's your mama car. You had the keys, you know what I'm saying? So obviously you was the one driving. If it wasn't you, then who else could it be? And like I
Now you.
said, yeah, just blame Marcus or somebody, you know what I'm saying? But at least have
Mhm.
a halfway decent excuse.
Well, he couldn't blame Marcus because Marcus is dead. So that wasn't
He,
gonna work.
he blamed Marcus for everything else. He might as well blame him on this too. So yeah, I mean, once again, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, first of all, we know you lying, but at least come up with some good lies. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
he hadn't been that. He hadn't been that far. This is just the day after. He hadn't thought
Yeah,
this through.
man, trust me. If you gave me 30 minutes, I could have came up with a better story than he came up with.
Paisley could come up with a better story.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah,
Ninjas. It was
yeah.
ninjas
Once
as
again,
well.
ninjas. Ninjas
Ninjas.
is a better story than what he's talking about right now. So
Right. Ninjas.
Now,
that ain't me.
And it's
Duh-Rell,
like
It's
you
ninjas.
take me through the
here's where you're
runaround
at, Duh-Rell.
to get me to do something that y'all already.
No.
Can I speak? Here's where you're at. Okay. I'll tell you straight. Here's where you're at. One of two people did this, and I mean that from a human perspective. There's the God-fearing Christian who loves his kids and his mom that you say you are, and I want to believe you are, and in many ways you've presented yourself as, who went out, got in a fight with his girl, argument, whatever you want to call it, and went and just done screwed up. Or there's the malicious guy. The malicious guy who's lied to me about his love for God, who's lied to me about his love for his mother, who's lied to me about his love for
Don't
his
spin
children.
it. Don't spin it, man.
It's one of those two people, man.
I'm just saying, don't
What
spin
is it
it.
then?
Don't spin it, man, because I'm not.
Which one are
You're
you?
not gonna spin it, dude.
Which guy are you?
I'm the God-fearing guy that you've been talking to since last night.
Then tell me the truth about
And you know
driving
that.
down
And
that
you know
road.
that.
Then
And
tell
you
me
know
the
that.
truth about driving down
And
that
tell
road.
me what I'm facing.
I've just told you some of what you're facing.
Some. Reckless
Good Lord.
endangerment. That's almost like saying I killed somebody.
No, you want me to
Almost.
give you the entire case without
You don't
giving
have
me anything,
to.
and I'm
No,
not
I'm
going
not.
to do that.
That's not what I'm
not going to
asking.
do that.
That's not what I'm asking.
Yes, you are.
No,
From my
I'm not.
perspective.
No, I'm
Remember when I
not.
talked to you about perspective?
I'm not.
Remember when I talked to you about
See,
perspective? Truth somewhere in the middle, all that?
Yeah.
That's how
yeah.
I see what
And
you're
you saying
asking
you
me.
got me doing all this and that, but y'all sit up here and come in here. Well, I'm not blaming it on you guys. I'm not. But y'all sit up in here. The police do this every single time. Even when you try to be, look,
Show me
try,
the guy
you try to be straight up with them. You try to tell them the truth. You try to do all this and that, and they still railroad you.
You're not
every
trying to tell me the truth.
single time.
You're not trying to tell me the truth.
Boy.
Not
it's
anymore.
It's not even, no, it don't got nothing to do with that.
That victim complex, baby. That's powerful. Ooh, it's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Now for
Yep.
the racists that love to say that all black people have a victim complex. No, this is a victim complex.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now, saying that certain things happen that some people really don't like to discuss, that is not a victim complex. This is a
Mhm.
victim, a professional, lying, ugly victim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I
Mhm.
just told you, I don't have a problem with telling you everything you want to know. I just wanted to
Then
have an
tell me what I want to
idea.
know.
I just wanted
Yeah,
to have an
then
idea.
tell them
That's
everything
all I
then.
said last night.
Right. And look, that Tylenol must have been strong. Strong Tylenol.
Yeah. So like I said, if what he's saying is true,
Which is
tell
not
them everything.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't do that because he's going to get railroaded and get a whole bunch of charges.
Yeah, I
Like
don't think
76.
Yeah, I don't think what they doing is called railroading. This is just getting the truth out, my
Look,
dude.
this is driving straight down a pleasant country road, and there are no problems. There's nothing, no anything to block your vision.
Hmm.
This is a perfect day.
Yeah. And once again, I know that the cops have their own strategy, but once again, I think my patience would be over and done with. I would have been like, "Look, here's what you're facing, my dude. You can tell us what you want to tell us at this point. I don't care." You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think they were still processing the scene, so they really honestly couldn't tell him everything that he was facing, because
Yeah.
that the kid that died, Jordan,
Hmm. He died
um,
after the fact.
he died after the fact. So
Oh, okay.
when he was originally charged, he was charged with 5 deaths.
Hmm.
And so then when he went to his arraignment, that's
Hmm.
when they let him know, oh, there was an additional death. And they
Hmm.
said, this is Jackson Sparks. And he
Hmm.
was 8 years old.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, so like at this point, there were some people who had died, right? Like they weren't just
Yes.
all in the hospital and then they died later. So, like I said, they already knew he had got a couple of bodies on him already. Yeah, just be like, look, dude, we know it's you. You got a couple of bodies on you. Like, even if you don't want to be like, look, you could have easily said, like, look, we're not the people who who had out the charges. That's up for the DA, to give you what your charges are actually going to be. Um, but if you know what I'm saying, I guess there's probably some legal thing where they can't be like, oh yeah, you're probably looking at such and such and such and such. Because once again, the body cam videos, they kind of do the same thing where they don't necessarily tell you exactly what you're going to get charged with.
Hmm.
They do beat around the bush all the time. So maybe there's a thing where they can't legally say, oh yeah, you're gonna be charged with murder or charged with homicide or whatever, whatever. You
Well, I
know.
think in this particular case, it was just so chaotic. They couldn't tell him, you know,
Yeah.
what's what, because I mean it was a multi-block crime scene.
Right.
So
And but once again, you know that there's some dead people already. You know that, hey, that's going to be the big one. Like
yeah.
at that point, it really doesn't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna charge him also for running a stoplight or anything. It's like, no, you got a couple of bodies on you, dude. That's the main thing that we're gonna charge you with. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
All that other stuff is just cherry on top of this sweet cake, you know.
That
Um
lemon pound cake.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Uh, so yeah, man, yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I want to know?
And that's all I said today.
You know what happens.
Okay, what am I being charged with? What are y'all gonna charge me? What are y'all gonna recommend? What are y'all gonna do? Because at the end of the day, I'm still. This is why I feel the way I feel.
Oh,
I already have a lot of open cases. I'm already looking at prison time from the shit in Milwaukee that I've been going through for almost 2 years now. That was almost done. Then I got this situation with Erica in Milwaukee that's going to end up being
This will
dismissed.
probably go before a judge, right? What do you want him to think?
I mean, it's nothing I can have them think because y'all already basically said, okay, this is what happened. We just want you to tell us that this is what happened so we can just charge you with this, which we're going to charge you with
Are you the good
anyway.
guy that screwed up or the evil guy that doesn't care?
Oh, I definitely care.
no, you don't.
I
Okay, tell me
definitely
the truth.
care. I definitely care.
If
Why
you
would you try to
definitely
spin it
care.
like that? Just because
If
I
you
don't
def-
want to tell you something, now I don't care, now I'm the malicious guy, now I'm this, now I'm that, just because I don't want to talk?
What other option? You know the truth. We've been talking for a couple
Y'all
of
apparently know the truth too.
I told you
Apparently.
when we came in
He is such a
was to
bitch.
get
Man,
your
you knew this
perspective and your
last
side.
night. Come on, Kirk, you knew this last night, man.
This was, I
You
told
knew
you
this
that. We
last
just came
night.
out.
This
Yes, I
last
told you.
night.
And you could have been like, yo, some people got hurt. We want to know what happened, man.
I didn't know enough details last night.
But they're asking
were
you
people
now.
out
Just
there
go ahead
all
and
night.
tell them. People got hurt. What
Exactly.
happened?
And you got the pictures.
You got the pictures, so you know that they know.
I
You
mean,
know.
I don't understand. I don't understand how, like him and Jody Harris, y'all get pictures of you in the freaking picture. You're literally in the picture. Jody was there, butt naked, time stamped on the day Travis died. I wasn't
Mhm.
there. It wasn't me. It was ninjas. This one here. Oh, it wasn't me. That was somebody else. And
Yeah.
y'all trying to railroad me. It was
Mhm.
Erica's fault, or it was the midget that was working the pedals, and then
Yeah.
the leprechaun that was driving. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
picture of you.
Yeah, they got the picture of you, my dude. They know it's you. They got your car. They got all this evidence. You know you got. Once again, the whole thing of you know you got. Just go ahead and either, like I said, shut the fuck up or tell them
To tell a
everything.
story. Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? At this point, those are your only two options.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And he does neither.
Yeah, yeah.
all night processing a scene, the entire night until about, I don't know, noon today.
Come on, man. Y'all knew.
To about
Y'all
noon
knew.
today.
Y'all knew all this, man.
I didn't know everything. I'm telling you, you can believe me if you want, but I got no reason to
because I
lie
know
to you. It
y'all
was
not.
complete
I'm not
chaos.
saying. Listen, I'm not saying you're lying.
It was complete chaos.
I'm not saying you're lying.
So that's what took so long.
I'm not.
They don't
But
give
you
it.
know,
They don't
also
give
have
a
to be
damn
that
if
way.
you
But
if they're
also have to
lying.
be
I
that
can't
way.
even get a word in.
Because we're going round and around and around,
Well,
Duh-Rell.
we're just gonna keep going around and around there.
And you're acting like you don't.
I mean,
Almost acting like you don't know what these are, and you do.
no, you making it seem like I don't care. Like I'm just this heartless type of person, dude.
Well, it
I
feels
think
that way.
Look, when wine fails, we always resort to gaslighting.
Mm-hmm.
We love to gaslight. Well,
Right.
like I don't care. Like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine, but look at my position. I've been in here for 24 hours. I haven't even gotten a shower, good sleep. My shoulder's fucked up. I haven't even got a phone call to even notify anybody, talk to my family whatsoever, not one time.
You killed 6 people and a
Mm-hmm.
child, one of them being an 8-year-old little boy.
Yeah.
Who cares about your not getting any sleep and your shoulder, your imaginary fucked up shoulder, and whatever else you want to talk about and bitch about? Who cares? There's a baby dead because of you. People's the dancing grannies, people's family, mother died because of you.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
no reason, no good reason. And then you gave no apology. You didn't explain anything. You didn't say, "Oh, well, I the car was out of gear and I couldn't stop." You didn't bring that shit up until the end of the road, when after
Yeah.
you embarrassed yourself on your day. But
Yeah.
you didn't bring
Yeah.
up any of this stuff before to
Mm-hmm.
mitigate some of your responsibility. And so you could be a little less than the ass that we know you to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why this still makes me angry. This child's 4 years old and it still makes me angry.
Yeah, I think because, like I said, I think it's the whole thing of him trying really hard to skirt his responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Because like one of the things that has frustrated me about this whole thing is that, like I said, he is so like once again, the whole you just murdered, a bunch of people isn't like the thing that he's trying to defend. He's trying to defend himself
With
on like
Erica.
him beating his girlfriend up. At this point, nobody gives two shits about you beating your girlfriend up. You just killed a bunch of people.
Kill a bunch of people.
Like I said, nobody killed, but that's what he wants to litigate. He
Right.
wants to sit here and be like, "Oh, saying if I beat her in the park, I would have had a bunch of people saying I beat her in the park." It's like, dude, you just murdered some people. Nobody gives a shit about you beating your girlfriend at this
At
point.
all. At
Yeah.
all. That's the least of your worries, is beating the girlfriend up.
Right,
That's the
right, right.
least of your
We got
problem.
bigger fish to fry right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So yeah, like that's the thing that makes me mad about this whole thing. Is that
Yeah.
like you want to pretend like, yeah, that whole Erica thing is like the major thing. And it's like, no, that is insignificant compared to
Right.
what you're really looking at.
And again, you have an alleged child that
Mm-hmm.
is the same age as Jackson Sparks.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same age.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on Instagram, I've been getting a whole lot of dogs dying videos. And
Yeah,
they'd
I
be like,
saw the video of the lady who got the dog
the
shot after you
Jameson.
had said, yeah, after you said something about it. Like I say, it seems like whenever you say something about it, I immediately find it. It makes its way into my, saying into my feed. But yeah, that
Well,
was
that's
right
because we
there.
got Big Brother listening.
Maybe I guess so. What I'm
Because think
saying.
about it, like you'll be talking about something, you'll search for something on your phone, and then on my work computer,
Mm-hmm.
I'll start getting ads about the thing that I was searching.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, so with Jameson, I seeing the mother and him,
Mm-hmm.
laying there lifeless. I'm crying and holding Paisley. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about what if something like this happened to Paisley?
Mm-hmm.
This is a dog I'm talking about. A
Yeah.
dog, not a person. You have
Well,
a daughter who is the same age as the child that you murdered.
yeah. And once again, I think because in both cases they were murdered, saying just without regards of anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you see that little doodles, whatever, that little dog. Like, come on, man, that you was in no harm
A
from
vicious
that
dog
dog,
wearing a Knicks jersey.
right? You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, as somebody who's in law enforcement, you should be trying to de-escalate, saying the situation that you're in. Right. Like I said, that guy had no problems. He was ready to shoot
He was
somebody.
ready. He was
He was
ready.
like I said, they like if you look at the video, it seemed like he was ready to pull out his gun at the moment they got to the apartment, you know.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, Inga, you want to see Paisley? Come here, Munchkin. Come here. Come here.
We've already seen the demon already.
Really?
Yeah, really.
No. Come here, Munchkin.
Like I said, don't let that face fool you, man. That dog's a demon.
He is a sweetie pie.
He's a
Oh,
demon.
let him get him all on the screen so if y'all can see Munchkin.
Hmm.
Shut up, Michael. Okay, maximize. Ah. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, everybody.
Hmm.
I've been a good little boy, and I need a bath.
Hmm.
This little brat, when we feed him his food, he wants to have breakfast in bed.
Hmm.
So he won't eat unless he gets into bed.
That lets you know that somebody is just spoiled rotten.
This is my baby. Ain't you my baby? You my baby.
I'm not gonna eat unless I'm eating in the bed.
That's my baby. It's my little thug muffin.
Hmm.
And then here's my question: if Duh-Rell is such a gangster, oh, hold on, let me get back to the other screen here. There we go. So if Duh-Rell is such a gangster, why is he, not more? mm, why is he not more like proud of his, having bodies? The thugs and like the rap and stuff. I thought they liked killing people. They
Yeah,
rap
you
about that
know
all
what
the
I'm saying.
time.
Hmm. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I guess like I said, a lot of people be rapping about that, but they ain't really be doing no shit like that for reals. But like I
Right.
said, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, you know what I'm saying, you just killed some innocent but also like I said, well, yeah, I mean like you just killed some innocent people.
Innocent people.
Like I said, it's one thing to go after your ops or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing that like, oh yeah, everybody's at the Christmas parade and then this madman comes driving down the street.
And that's
Yeah,
exactly what happened.
yeah, and like I said, that's kind of what these cops have been trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, is he just some crazy lunatic or was it an accident? I think if he had had any sense of remorse, and maybe he could have got away with being like, "Man, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean."
That's all they wanted.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then he
Hey,
may
stuff.
have got out. He may have gotten off with a light sentence. He would have got something, but you know what I'm saying, maybe a handful of years and some probation after the fact.
I think they wanted to offer him 6 life sentences for the 6 people he killed,
Yeah, it's they
but he
should.
wouldn't have had all of that additional time,
Mm-hmm.
that additional 1,000 years. That was because he pressed it and he wanted to represent himself.
Yeah.
He didn't want to take the plea. That's why he fired his original attorneys, because they were
Mm-hmm.
telling him, "Dude, you need to take the plea."
Yeah.
And he was like, I want to, I'm trying this, because he had to prove that Erica was responsible
Yeah.
for all of this.
Or maybe he wanted us to believe his delusions. Like I said, nobody's gonna believe that that girl was driving that car when they got pictures of your ass driving the car. You know what I'm saying? And does Wisconsin, do they have the death penalty up there?
No,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
Well then, yeah, he's just getting thousands of years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he couldn't have did that shit in Alabama because they'd be ready to
Right.
light your ass up.
Hmm. That's right, Inga. Better be glad he wasn't in Texas. He better be glad he wasn't in Texas, Alabama, or Florida, or Mississippi.
Uh huh.
Because you dying if you
Yeah.
if you there.
Yeah.
Or
Like I said,
Louisiana, you dying.
like we said, they are inventing new ways to kill people down here. So
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying.
Hmm. Um. So, Super Kelly G, I saw the video of him getting his ass beat. That was freaking fantastic.
Oh, there's a video of him getting his ass beat.
Yes. Duh-Rell was in like they was in an apartment. I'm
Mm-hmm.
guessing they was, I don't know, but he was squaring up with somebody, and
Mm-hmm.
the person that was fighting him kept knocking him, into the wall, and he was just all over the place. Duh-Rell, I don't even think he landed a punch.
Mm-hmm.
And so these
Yeah.
are supposed to be his little gang friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, they
Yeah.
whooped his ass, and it was great. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta find the video. He got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, Duh-Rell,
I'm disappointed too because you lied to me, Kurt.
Oh,
because
You lied to
you
me.
talked about what you
Nothing.
want
Listen.
him to do with
Listen.
one of your kids.
the absolute nerve for you to have that reaction about Carp lying to you when you have
Uh-huh.
lied from the moment your black ass hit the seat. You've been lying the moment you got in there. Tell me something. My arm hurts. I got slammed down. I know I screamed it. Yes, I did. Like I said, I gotta go and refine that video. But yeah, I know it was on Nick Norman's channel. I just don't know which video it is.
Yeah. I was thinking it was like a prison beat down or something.
No,
You
this
know
was
what
I'm free and I'm being a dumbass beat down.
I'm saying?
I don't know what prompted the fight, but he got whooped. He got his
Mhm.
snot box rocked.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
great.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see, like, and then he's really short. I mean, you can tell he's short.
Yeah.
But the guy was like bigger than him. It was David and Goliath, except that
Mm-hmm.
this David is an incel with shit locks.
Uh-huh.
Like, it will never be king. I mean, he'll be king of the butt plugs
Yeah.
in the booty house, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
No,
didn't I
what
just
do you
say
want him to do if it was
I
one of
don't
your kids?
have any problem telling you what happened? The only thing I'm saying is I feel like you were trying to railroad me by how you went about it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not saying.
Okay, we've
I'm not
discussed that
saying-
for about an hour. So tell me what happened when you
see
drove
what I'm
off.
saying?
We're not going to make any more progress on that. I get you're pissed about that, and I'm not going to fault you for it. I'm not going to tell you not to be mad. I'm not going to tell you not to feel like, man, that was bullshit. But Carp, why'd you do that? If that's the way you feel, gotcha. It's okay. I'm not going to tell you can't. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how you should or
Yeah, make sure y'all smashing that like button, whether you come in or out, please and thank you.
should not feel about how I went about presenting things last night. Okay, but what I've confronted you with and told you today is your mom's car's out here. I've now shown it to you. You want me to,
Wait, Duh-Rell is 5'4", 5'5". He's that freaking short? I'm 5'3".
Yeah.
So if Duh-Rell is an inch or two taller than me, That's shameful. So then I would tower over him when I wear my heels.
Uh-huh.
That's definitely a deal breaker.
Yeah.
I like them tall. I like tall, and I like tries and buys
Mm-hmm.
and chests and back,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I want to be vulnerable. I want to
Yeah.
be picked up and tossed around.
Yeah.
That's the joys of being 5'3", being fun sized. I'm fun sized.
But like I said, normally I would stick up for the short kings out there, you know what I'm saying? But not this Joker. Like I said, nah, you should make fun of him at all costs.
At
But like
all
I said,
costs.
just because a man doesn't hit the genetic lottery doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, y'all should be looking down on our short kings.
But we
They
looking
out there
down on this
doing they
one.
yeah, they out there doing their thing. Now this one you can talk about all day. I give everybody permission to talk about this Joker all day long. But like I said, any other time you beat a guy, he's only 5'5", you know what I'm saying? Hey man, he doing this thing, man. He doing this
Mm-mm.
thing.
He need to get surgery and get his legs lengthened. They
uh
do that, you know.
I know they do that, which is okay. So like basically, it wasn't the exact same, but the surgery that I had is kind of like the surgery that they do that shit with. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I know how messed up it is, and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You want to actually go through that for real? You know what I'm saying? And you can only do it so many inches. I think you only can do it like a max of 3 inches. So you're going to go through all of that for a max of 3 inches long, 3 inches taller.
Yeah.
You know.
But he is going to be he is going to be fun sized. He's fun sized now in the jailhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, he got his teeth knocked out.
Yeah. And
And
like I
so,
said, I had to explain that to you. You know what I'm
right, right,
saying?
right, right, right. You had to explain it to
Uh-huh.
me. I understand.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we just got a couple more minutes and then we're going to let it ride. I mean, let it go. And
All
then we'll
right.
come back again and finish.
All righty then.
I told you
Tell
2
you
hours.
all these things.
No,
Hold on. But what I told you from the start, and I did tell you this, is that part of it's a give and take. There's things I'll tell you, but I can't just tell you everything. We've shown you pictures, all right? We talked about if the roles were reversed, what you'd want my partner, Ben,
Yes.
to do.
Yeah, you did say that.
Hey, Funds Corp, you're about an hour and 57 minutes behind if you just get it in here. But I'm so thankful that you showed.
We talked about that. What would you want it to do if it was your kid
Oh, they go to shoulder.
with the broken leg? And look,
So a
I
kid
want
got
to
hurt?
believe a lot of people did.
A lot of people got hurt.
Yeah.
Dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Duh-Rell, you were there.
No, I'm saying a lot of people got hurt.
Yeah, there's people hurt, man.
Like that?
Broken legs and stuff like I told you. Concussions, hit their head.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that happen to nobody, dude.
I don't believe you would either.
Please.
Yeah, but you
And I'm not saying it's on purpose.
you just thought, yo, this dude is heartless.
Gaslight.
So tell us otherwise.
You know
I
what I'm
didn't say
saying?
that. I'm
It's
asking
like,
you,
fuck,
what
man.
do you
Like,
want it to be perceived as?
Tell us how it is then. If we're wrong and it's not heartless, tell
Right.
us what it was.
I'm here to listen if it's something different. I'm sitting here. I haven't walked
Come
out.
on, Hart. Come on. Y'all know. Listen, man.
What?
Y'all know. If I did not
Hair. Sexual
talk to that woman,
relations with that
I
woman.
would never, ever be sitting right here talking to y'all right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not blaming her.
Oh.
Like I told you.
Okay.
I'm not going to demonize that woman.
Oh.
She's a good woman when she's not drinking.
It's
Same
not about
song
her
and
anymore.
dance.
I know, but
And I
I'm
believe
just
that you wouldn't be in this position if you hadn't talked to her. I
I
believe
wouldn't.
that.
You didn't have to put the picture down. You didn't have to.
The stroller.
That's a stroller.
Yeah.
So a kid got hurt.
Yeah.
Dude.
A kid.
Yeah.
Bad.
Lots of
You
kids.
said a lot of people got
Get
hurt.
checked out. Yeah.
A lot of people got hurt.
To me, it's a pretty good injury if a doctor's got to check you out or you got a broken leg.
Yeah, so what do you call my shoulder? I'm just making a joke.
A lie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I want to believe you're the man you say you are, Duh-Rell, but I'm not laughing because there's nothing funny about this.
No, I was just saying. No, it's not. It's never been that. Dude, I don't take my life as a joke. I don't. I don't take my life as no joke.
But you take everybody else's life as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
You can give two shits about anybody.
Right.
And the fact that you're like, a lot of people got hurt, like you're genuinely confused. Like, I didn't know. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened.
But I do want to know to some degree, you know what I'm saying, is he really that heartless where he was like, man, I'm talking to
Yes.
these people and not.
Yes.
Because like I said, I do find it hard to believe that somebody's just that heartless.
He
like
is
me.
that
Look,
heartless.
I'm just gonna plow through all these people, or like I said, at some point was he like, man, I feel bad about this, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Like I said, you know, that's a better explanation than what he's trying to put up now. Is that like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, what I did was wrong, but I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's right, Inga. He blacked out.
Yeah.
That's right. So
He
that's
ain't
why he's
blacked out.
confused. He blacked
That
out.
Joker ain't blacked out.
He
Like I
went,
said, I can believe some other lie, but that's a lie that I can't believe.
he went into the fog with Jody
Yeah.
in the fog.
Yeah. You
I don't know
what
what
I'm saying?
happened. How, who,
Mhm.
where, when, how, who? I don't understand.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't take the blackout defense at all. You can hit me with something else, but you can't hit me with that one.
Yeah, I mean, you could be like, oh, it's Pride Month, so you know, it was. I was afraid of the gay.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know. It would be better than this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just making a joke about my shoulder when you just said, you know, if it's a serious injury, if you got to get looked out. And I was just saying I had to get looked out, but they didn't say it was serious. They treated it like, oh,
Let's say spend the night.
you're the guy in cuffs, so.
Well, you said that part, not me.
No, I'm just saying that's how they, not how you acted, that's how they were acting. It's like, oh, well, there's nothing broken. Well, why do I keep having this throbbing, burning pain if there's nothing wrong?
Because the
Where are you
lies
going,
is doing
Duh-Rell?
it. It's the lies.
Help us understand something.
I can do that. I just want to understand.
Here we go.
What's,
So these parents
I
know
wanna understand.
why their kid got hurt just the way you want to know why your kid got hurt.
I want to understand what I'm looking at. That's it. A reckless endangerment.
Yeah, that's something you're looking at, right?
Just because some people got hurt.
Yeah, people got hurt.
Now, I just want to say this. You know that when you said it wasn't the end of the world type thing,
Because nothing's the end of the world.
it is. Let me tell you why.
Not when
Why?
you have God in your life, it's not.
It is because
That's what I believe anyway.
I believe that too, but you don't want to have God in your life and you're sitting in prison. Can't see your family, can't see nobody.
You didn't see him anyway.
What does it matter then?
Doesn't matter now.
Because
You know what I'm trying to say?
You're not put on this earth, Duh-Rell, to live glory here. You're put on this earth to obey, do what's right, be true to your Lord and Savior, so you live in the promised land in your next life. So I'm not saying, if you're talking about prison, I'm not saying that's where anyone wants to be. I'll acknowledge that, right?
But that's your home.
But
Your
part of
permanent
being
home.
here is about doing the right thing so you can be righteous for eternity, right? That's what they tell us, right?
That's what they tell us, absolutely.
Right? Do you believe that?
I do.
But
So do I.
And You know
So
why?
and that's why I'm saying
why I believe
nothing's
that
the end
so
of the
much.
world.
Why I believe that so much is if you would have known everything that I've been through in life just to even be sitting here. Like, it's probably a lot of times where I probably shouldn't even be here.
That's right. You should have been
No
swallowed.
doubt you haven't had it easy.
Your
I'm
mama
not
should
going
have
to sit here and
swallowed
tell
you.
you you have.
It's a lot of times where,
I'm not going to pretend to understand what you've been through.
yeah, absolutely. It's, man, I've made a lot of mistakes,
Mm.
you know, a lot of mistakes. And, you know, one thing I would never intentionally do is hurt anyone.
Oh,
Okay?
Not intentionally.
Okay.
I would never hurt anyone.
Okay.
Not, especially not my family,
Look.
kids, anything like that. Not.
Okay, so you wouldn't hurt anybody, but you pulled the gun out on your nephew. You tried to,
Right.
you threatened to kill your mother.
Well, like I say, all of those didn't hurt them. You know what I'm saying? You could pull a gun out on somebody. That doesn't hurt them. It scares
Mhm.
them, but doesn't hurt them. So, you know. But, I mean, like I said, yeah, you beat up your girlfriend. You hurt a motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nobody believes any of his lies. So.
No. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it here.
What?
I told you.
I know, but yeah, all right. Well, hey, man, it's all
So
good.
again, I done proved you wrong freaking twice.
So I guess this is the Miracle Flex stream. You know what I'm
Yes, it
saying?
is.
This is yeah. The only reason y'all got this screen, people, is so that she can prove Mike wrong. You know
That's
what I'm
it. That's
saying?
all I needed was to prove
But
Mike
then, like
wrong.
after this stream, you know what I'm saying, we back to normal. Back to normal.
See, here we go. See,
Mhm.
you trying to test me, and I don't
Hey man,
appreciate you.
I let the facts speak for himself. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of you. Yeah, I'm tired of you talking on me like this. Like that hurts my feelings. Hey, D-Rod, Music Man, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna come back on Thursday to finish the interrogation.
Yeah, sure we will. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, we can't.
What
Okay,
happened?
this was gonna be on me, y'all. I gotta go back out of town again. So
Where you going?
we gotta go back to Montgomery again. So
Oh,
family stuff. Um,
good
so
luck with Montgomery.
yeah, so I'm gonna be out. I'm leaving Thursday. So like I said, if you want to do something Wednesday, we can do something Wednesday. But uh, I'll be out of town on
Okay,
Thursday. I'll be
well,
out of town Thursday through Sunday. Oh,
we'll come back Wednesday
uh-huh.
so we
Yeah.
can finish the interrogation.
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot left, but yeah, we'll come back on Wednesday and do it. And
Yeah.
so I'm gonna schedule the live. When I schedule, well, that don't even matter. I mean, that don't even matter.
I would say this. I'll be looking. I think you might actually pull this one off, unless, like I said, I get the last minute of migraines or something. So.
But I proved Mike wrong. I said I was coming back, and you said you're gonna take long time.
Right. But I also want to point out that a broken clock is still right 2 times out of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you proved me wrong this time, but like I said, we'll see how the rest of these go. So, yeah.
We'll be back on Wednesday at 7:30.
All righty then. Well, I'll be looking out for it, like I said. So, yeah.
And Michael, I really want to thank you for coming in and listening to this idiot and giving us your virgin reactions.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, once again, I just like getting on the internet and having a little fun time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, like I said, this case is somewhat interesting, you know what I'm saying? Mainly because of the foolishness.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Sierra, don't do me like this.
saying? What's that?
She said you definitely surprised me.
Uh-huh.
Don't do me like
Yeah.
that, Sierra.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, the people know, you know what I'm saying? They know I'm not just saying that at the blue, you know what I'm saying?
But
That's the truth.
I be having problems.
I understand. Like once again, I say I understand. I do know why, saying you can't make it all the time. That don't mean that saying you get away with not making it all the time. You know.
And look, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show them the picture that I showed you with my lip. So look, I had an issue. I went and got my teeth whitened the week before last,
Uh-huh.
and so I had the Zoom whitening, and they put the little thing in. There's a little thing to keep your mouth open. So
Mhm.
I'm under the light, and I feel some warmth on the inside of my lip. And so I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, this is getting more and more painful. So after
Mhm.
the second round of the light and the gel, I was like, I think maybe some gel got on me. So, mm, so can y'all see this picture? There we go.
Yeah, like I said, she looked like she done got beat up or something like
I'm
that. I
trying
was
to.
like, girl, blink twice if you need help. Saying
See,
like, what happened? She giving you that big story or whatever, saying she told me she ran into a door, and I was like, okay then.
yeah. So my whole lip, my whole bottom lip was. I had ulcers all in here. So
Mhm.
it really hurt to like talk, to eat, to do anything.
Mhm.
So, but I mean, my teeth did come out nice and white though.
Yes, they look very nice.
You have to suffer for beauty. You have to suffer for beauty.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So yeah,
And
yeah.
then Wednesday, I'm going to be going to my dermatologist. I had a resident as my dermatologist at UAB, right?
Mhm.
And so I can get discounted Botox and filler.
Mhm.
So he just graduated medical school, and he is leaving, and he's going to freaking Kentucky.
Yeah.
So this is last week. And I was like, I need to
Mhm.
give me another round of filler and Botox before you go. Because since he's a student, they have like a student pool of filler. So I don't have to
Uh-huh.
pay the five, six, seven, $800 that you need for filler.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna be nice and tight.
Like I said, you too young to be getting all Botox and fillers and
Well,
stuff like
since I
that.
lost the weight, I lost volume in my face because my face was always.
Mhm. Yeah.
So since I lost volume in my face, it created some little sagging that I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's great I lost weight, then bad I lost weight because now I have a saggy face.
Uh-huh.
So
So
you get
yeah.
a little bit of filler in your cheeks, and it just lifts you up just a little bit to give you that natural. The, I'm not trying to be completely snatched,
Yeah,
but
you know what I'm
just
saying? Like I said, you come in looking like Michael Jackson, I'm gonna talk about you, you know what I'm
got a light
saying?
skinned friend looking like Michael Jackson. Got a dark skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I'll be here. I may have some ice packs on my face, but I'll be here
Okay.
on
Well, once
Wednesday.
again, like I said, if you going through it, you just let me know. We will talk about you, but we'll understand. We'll
Look,
understand.
I don't give a damn if y'all talk about me. They talked about
Hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
remember, they used to tell me that was the little comeback your mama told you. That
Uh-huh.
it don't matter. They're talking about the sticks and stones to break your bones, but
Hmm.
they talked about Jesus. So you
Yeah.
tell them that you're in the same company with Jesus, and you know that does not work at all.
Yeah, yeah.
If I had a kid, I definitely would not tell them that.
Uh-huh.
They talked about Jesus.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, they talk about you because you're beautiful, and they're
Uh-huh.
jealous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming this evening. I promise, I will be here on Wednesday.
I like I said, this one's gonna be a little shaky. I think she might do it to try and prove a point. But once again, she's saying she gonna have a procedure done, and she wants to come on right after that procedure. Take the under on this one too.
I was at the doctor today.
Mm-hmm.
I went because they said that I have a node on my thyroid, a little
Ooh.
small cyst. And
Mm-hmm.
so my primary referred me to an ENT for them to stick a freaking scope down my neck. I mean my up my nose. Yeah. So I had
Yeah.
that today, and here the hell I am.
But yeah. But if you can't make it, once again, we will talk about you, but we'll understand.
Look, Vicky said her mom used to say the same thing before school, and it didn't work, did it? They still make fun of you, and
Mhm.
it was still traumatizing, wasn't it?
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, look, Benny said, I look gorgeous, and my teeth are glowing. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? This is a procedure well done and whatnot. Somebody's
I
gonna
highly
deny that.
recommend whitening, Zoom whitening, if
Mm-hmm.
you can. I got some good deals on that on Groupon. Otherwise, it'll cost like $500 to get your teeth whitened.
Oh shoot. 5,500?
No,
Oh, 500. Oh, okay.
500. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
I go to one dentist for my actual teeth, and then I go to
Mm-hmm.
the other dentist for whitening because they run discounts on their whitening.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can spend $100 versus five. I'm going for the
Mm-hmm.
100.
Yeah. Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sierra. Sierra says that she'll understand, and they're not going to talk about me.
Well, I will. Look, you can guarantee I will. You know what I'm saying? They may not because, people in the internet land, but like I said, I know you, so I'm gonna talk about
Well, anyway, I proved you
you.
wrong. I proved you wrong tonight, and
Bad.
you keep testing me. I'm gonna prove you wrong on Wednesday.
Once again, like I said, I'm gonna take the under, but like I said, if we here, we here. If we not, hey, it is what it is.
We'll be here.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And all I'm going to say next is drums, please. If I can find it. Where's that?
Press
Oh yeah.
those buttons.
Hush.
Hmm.
Drums, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a great time tonight. We have truly enjoyed ourselves, and we would like to thank you for being a part of the show and coming to visit this platform. Live on YouTube, Auntie Miracle B. Make sure you come back, because it's all the way live each and every time. Auntie Miracle B.